Who's your daddy?
No, mama.
Who's your daddy? I ain't your daddy.
Oh,
You said Russ, and I said, who's your daddy?
So, in light of the Russian investigation into election meddling, whatever the hell they said,
Yeah, another crock.
we are not comrades. We are Americans.
Yeah, we're
dude, there's Civil War songs. There's American Civil War song, comrade. No, it's not even.
I'm kidding.
How about this? We're brothers in arms.
Yeah, we're brothers in arms, but anyway, the Soviets ruined the word. The word's been around before those fucking assholes. But whatever. Yeah. We're all here. We're all brothers in arms. We're just here to help. So I figured today the first thing we could talk about is so Elon Musk's UFO fighter jet prototype. Now, Russ, you watched that whole video. If you would like to start us off with that and details.
I ain't got too much details. Anyway, he's got more than one project going. He's got more than one. He's got more than one of those things. So one of them that he has, it looks like a triangle shape. Anyway, I thought he said there's the other one or whatever. They're going like, was it 14 or 1,500 miles an hour? Some horse crap going up 105 miles or some damn thing or feet in the sky. I can't remember, but because I watched so much stuff. But anyway, he said that one of them's so advanced they have microwave in it, and they can literally melt an airplane. It can literally melt the airplane or burn out all the electronics, and the plane would just drop to the ground.
That's fucked. Oh, that's like an besides a micro, like an electromagnetic pulse or some shit that fries all.
They already have these things. They're already around, but they just keep a lot of it secret.
In convoys, they microwave things on the front of the VIX. So those microwaves would basically they could overheat. From my understanding, they could overheat the IEDs and shit, and then causing the overload or whatever. Not all the time, but sometimes. I might not be describing it correctly. This is like secondhand information, but if you stepped in front of this microwave, you would because it was danger. I don't know if it was like radiation or whatever the fuck, but if you stepped in front of it, you automatically had to leave that deployment in Germany to start your treatment. You couldn't stand in front of it. Yeah, it was fucked.
Yeah, wasn't there also something that would screw up your hearing or something like that? It was so intense in your head that it was painful. Yeah. It was painful.
You know what that was? That was that. Okay, but but anyways,
that wasn't Joe.
Yeah, Joe Mama. Yeah. Okay. But So now obviously anybody out there that wants to by all means look into it. But yeah, it was like an IED microwave overloader device, whatever the fuck. Anyway,
what was the other thing that just drive me crazy?
Yeah. Another thing, that big fucking, it looked like a satellite dish. Yeah, they used to put that on Humvees. So that one,
set off beams like woo woo or something like that.
It was like an invisible. There was a few. There was a few of one. One was like a fucking, I think, like an alarm that was really loud and kept people away because of the sound.
Yeah, they had to leave, right?
The other one was it shot invisible ray, and when you stood in front of it and got hit by that ray, it would feel like boiling water attacking your skin.
Wow!
Oh my god!
That's legit.
You think that's Do you think that's something like what they used out in Cuba with the sound waves?
Yeah, because they're doing up people's hearing. I read that about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing it to the the embassy. To the embassy.
Yeah, the American embassy.
Everybody in there was like cracking up or had to get out or something. They screwed up their hearing or something.
They got it wasn't just hearing. They got
brain damage. They got brain damage.
They also
I
think they got gravely ill. Some people got like really sick and shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, they're shitting and throwing up. Oh yeah.
Fucked.
Amazing.
Was that a sound? That was one of the because but now obviously they're both used for crowd disbursement. But
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
right.
um, they got like really fucking sick. Those employees, it was fucked.
I'm surprised because the Russians usually use bullets for crowd disbursement.
Yeah, really,
Yeah, kill everybody. Yeah,
yeah, Tiananmen Square.
that's crazy.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
anyway, Elon Musk, he's got a vision. Well, I don't know. There was some other, and I didn't read it because that shit comes on, and I don't read it all. But there was something about him saying that the world's going to end in 12 years. But I didn't go in to watch this thing to read it because I was looking at something else. But then he's got a vision that he either wants to get on, is it Mars or the moon, to set
Mars,
up a place to live, people to live there, and all that
Mars,
crap.
it's a fail
Mars,
safe.
yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, they can't even be close to that. The time it's going to take to get all the equipment and materials is one thing. Never mind flying a human being there, right? Which would take years, a year to get to Mars.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Like a
They
year.
got to do a lot to the rockets to get them a lot faster and the
It,
fuel to last a lot longer. Unless
it
they're going to
takes
use nuclear, I guess. I don't
well,
know.
it
Yep.
already it takes like 4 years to send a rover over there or some
That's
bullshit.
crazy. Yeah, really. So I don't even see that happening for 50 years, for Christ's sake. They're going to
No.
do a lot of technology changes.
A lot
But the
sooner.
guy's, he's a genius. He's smart. He's got a lot of
Right.
visions, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you don't silence people that are visionaries like that. You don't silence them, especially the ones that have money like that.
And the
You,
other
you,
thing
you
is,
don't.
he's like Trump. He's for humanity. He's not trying to destroy humanity. He's trying to expand it for it to be better for humans.
well, that's see the
These
thing,
other psychos like
and they're all
China and all them and Russia, they're trying to kill everybody. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Control.
no, like,
Yeah.
no, wrong. Like obviously, he's what's a controversial figure, but no, like what's really cool about him, yes, like the thing, like for instance, with humanity, like this guy wants to build the modern or the future, like right now, like
Right.
robots, colonizing other planets. You know,
Right.
his the Tesla. Um, he basically created a brand new drivetrain when he created Teslas, if I remember correctly. And these Tesla electric vehicles, they run on minimal running parts. There's like what, not even 20 moving parts in that whole. It's crazy.
Right,
Um,
because it doesn't need an engine.
yeah, so it's yeah, the electric drive. He basically, yeah, it was the electric drivetrain. He basically redesigned an electric drivetrain because obviously electric vehicles have been around.
Yeah,
You
but aren't
know,
they using the lithium batteries now? That's what he's using, right?
are
Yes.
So
I
really, what he has to do to get something more modernized
kind of
that'll last more is he has to get a different form of propulsion, something that's going to last a long time, that burns longer and is cheaper. I mean, that's what's going to be the future eventually. Something that's
yeah
perpetual or whatever. But he's probably a
yeah
long way away from that. But he's getting there, I guess. He's trying to
yeah
do something better for the future.
yeah.
What's
Definitely.
he in his
Like
40s now? Is he in his 50s or 40s?
50, early 50s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe
he's
so.
almost on his way out. Then he's got a lucky. He'll be lucky if he has another 20
He's
years.
already started the future now. I mean, you should see his robots. I mean, they're bipedal robots, like simulating humans. Like hands and fingers are hard to like replace. Like especially for people that have lost them. Complex what would be the term? Well, phalanges, your bone,
Well,
the
you got
limb
all the tendons in there too.
limbs.
That's why.
Tendons, limbs. Um, so like when you replace a foot or a leg, there's a lot you can get away with. Like you can basically you basically have the foot, even though it has toes on it, which are also phalanges. We don't use the toes as much as we used to, as we do with our own fingers. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. The point is though, is his robots, like their fingers and everything, they're starting to work like humans. It's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Like up shit, sorting things with their fingers. Like, holy fuck, dude, this is nuts.
Do you feel that Neuralink will kind of work together with this?
Well, the Neuralink is more for that's more for like humans. So like, don't get me wrong. I suppose that. Well, you know what? It could. You know what? I've never thought of it like that before. It's an interesting question because that's like that. Remember that fucking movie Surrogate with what was it? Die Hard. Bruce Willis.
Bruce. Okay.
Yeah. So you remember that movie? They were all the humans. They were all in those chambers in their houses, and then they would have like a surrogate robot of their dreams, and they would live life through that robotic surrogate. He was connected through it.
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, it was a
The
cool
hell?
movie. I liked it. Yeah. Look up.
I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna download it right now.
Yeah. I don't know if it's called. I think it's called Surrogate. I mean, that's basically what it is. But
Well,
yeah,
just
look.
look for a movie that Bruce Willis made. Then you'll know.
Yeah, look. Bruce, robot, human control, whatever. You know what
So
I'm looking
yeah, but they
for.
can have robotic arms and hands now, Jake. They have them.
Yeah, they have came a long way because yes, the hand and the fingers was always a very complex thing to try and replicate. They have came a long way with
Surrogates. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna download
So like
it.
his surrogate had like blonde hair and was thinner and younger, and then he comes out of the chamber. He's old and bald, wrinkled. Like it shows the difference of how these the lives through these surrogates essentially. But yes, you would. I wasn't even thinking of it like that before. Yeah, now those robots though will be they are autonomous, meaning they work alongside. Like you could have one as like a house servant or whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, go get me a cup of coffee, thank you,
Yes, they're
lady.
making robots that are screwing guys for Christ's sake. You kidding
Yeah,
me?
fuck bots.
Go look
Yeah,
on
fuck
that
bots.
YouTube. You see all these freaking woman
Yeah,
robots. They call them they're your own slut or some shit. It's
yeah,
weird.
fuck bots.
They
It's
look like
great.
a real human woman. It's weird. They can screw them and everything. I said, what the fuck? Some
That's
Yeah, that's
Chinese,
fucking bizarre.
some guy's making them. There's some guy in here making them. Christ.
yeah. But well, yeah, it can be basically like a robotic butler. Like go give me a cup
Yeah,
of
right,
coffee,
right.
handy
Yeah,
dandy.
housekeeper or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, like these robots that he's developing, it's fucking nuts. And then
No
well,
shopping for your groceries, all that bull crap.
like the board, like here in Las Vegas, Nevada, like he's got the boring company. He's been boring underground the city, making those Tesla tunnels because
Right.
he's
Yeah.
creating that Tesla car subway network
Yeah, he's
underneath the.
doing that here. Yeah.
Now he's yes, granted a controversial figure, but he is a visionary. I mean, this guy basically he wants to take the future and bring it to the present, and
And
that's
he's
exactly
doing so many different things at once. This
sounds
guy.
like what 7 or 8 fucking different companies. Fucking
Yeah.
uh, SpaceX. Hold on, Tesla, the Boring Company, Maxim Semiconductors. Fucking Jesus. There's a
One of
few
the
more.
things he said, well, first of all, I watched a couple of different things about his life. I won't get into it all, but one of the things I think is now he had a bad relationship with his father. His father was an
Oh,
idiot. But what his
satellite
mother said, ever
Star.
since he was a young kid, he read. He read everything. So
Right.
he even said later, if you want to know about something, read about it. So what he does, it could
Yes.
be anything: jet propulsion, planes, boats, whatever it is. He'll read everything he can find about it, and then he becomes an expert at it. He retains it
It's
and applies it. He
yeah, like
understands it.
a
That's
lot
how
of it.
smart he is. Whatever
Yeah,
it is,
a lot,
if he don't know it, he'll read about it and he'll learn it and teach it to
very.
himself.
He's
Amazing.
very. Yeah, no, it is. He's very
Yeah.
self-educated. He's a very self-educated person. I think I could be mistaken. I think he has a college degree, but he's very self-educated, and what he does too is because he has the capital. So, like, if he wants to go into a new project or something he's unfamiliar with, yeah, he'll read and read until he forces himself to understand that at an expert level. Will confer to his experts and advisors, like, all right, like the people that actually, went to school for whatever, like jet propulsion or whatever the fuck. Like, hey,
Right.
you I
Yeah,
got to
he'll always search out
what?
the experts that know
Yeah,
everything about
yeah.
what they want to do.
There's also probably like legal reasons why, like rockets and shit. There's probably a legality thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, but like, hey, what am I missing here? We want to do it like this. It's not working like that. What do we got to do to, unfuck this? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
develop it. They'll develop it and figure it out.
yeah, like, yeah, well, yeah, what you call it? Dude, I'm a fucking know it all. Bruh. Fuck, dude, I'm fucking annoying myself.
No, that's good. That's good. It's.
Oh,
So, do you
that's
ever think that?
call you Siri when you're in the armies. Go ask Siri. Hey, Jay, that dude.
Fuck, dog.
Do you feel that Elon could take the place of, or be the place of Skynet?
Well, I'm gonna tell you no. Why? I'm gonna tell you why not.
What's
Actually,
Skynet? What is it?
quite the opposite. Terminator. We'll get into that.
Now,
But
wait a minute. I think Trump's going to be hiring for him for something
yeah,
as a one of the
yeah,
administrative positions for something. I forgot what it was. What is
yeah.
it? You remember?
I don't know, but
Was
He's going to
something to
be
do with
heading all
technology?
the waste.
oh yeah,
I thought it was something about waste.
EPA? No, government waste?
Nah. He's going to be overseeing some type of government spending, and he's gonna get control. He's gonna try
Oh,
to eliminate all the waste.
oh, fuck yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah. In other words, everything we're waste. That's right. The budgeting of all the
Yeah.
money that they're spending on worthless programs that they're wasting money, and they're just getting people getting rich off it. Like in other words, if they say you could buy a bolt for an airplane that costs you 5 cents, but the government's going to cost $500 to get one for a plane. You know what I mean? Certain things. That's what it
Yep.
is. They're going to have him in charge of
Government, because
government waste
yeah.
spending. That's what I think they
It's
said.
fucking it's expensive, and it's a both between like not just the government overspending. It's the part about also these private contractors
Yeah. Well, a
overcharging.
lot of these politicians got their hand
Your
in the
equipment,
till.
your equipment's
Yep.
made by the lowest bidder. Lowest bidder is fucking ripping us off. It's a fucking
Exactly.
joke.
Well, the politicians
Got
are
their
getting
fucking hand on
kickback.
the till, you know,
The
like
ones that are giving them the contracts are getting
oh yeah, the
kickbacks.
kickback,
That's what the waste is
they're
coming
changing
from.
on the no, exactly.
Dick
But
Cheney.
yeah, fucking Halliburton, and he got in trouble with the with the when he became vice president. He got in trouble for that, conflict of interest and shit. The way it goes. So
Yeah, he
and
should.
See, what happens with those people is
Bush,
most of them figure they're never going to get caught. That's what
so
happens. But then in
the
the end,
Yep.
somebody blows the whistle.
so W had to obviously I would think political pressure because even though he was in his cabinet, he didn't fire him. But what he because Cheney got caught, whatever, private conflict of interest with the private contracting with the war effort, whatever. I don't really know the details that well, but you can look it up. Don't
Yeah.
update. I don't know if it was probably an executive order. I have no fucking idea. But basically, Bush and perhaps Congress they had to like update so that everybody has a fair shot of bidding and getting contract.
Yeah, he owned Halliburton. I think
Halliburton
Cheney owned Halliburton, didn't he?
still own them, the fucking gas company. I don't know if he still does. Well, but yeah,
Well, I know
because
one thing. He's going Democrat, not a piece of crap.
he's a fucking neocon super party. Everybody just like
Rhino.
the Rhino, Democrat. Fuck, they're all neocon. Joe
I
Biden's
can't
a
believe the guy's
neocon.
still alive. I can't believe he's still alive. He had like 3 open heart surgeries.
Neocon.
Was he like
They're
90
all
or something?
they're all in the same club, man. It's a super party. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They're all
It
yeah.
is.
But like
Exactly.
yeah. But anyways, what was it? Fuck. Oh, the thing about when it comes to Elon being a visionary, to me, what it's like is like he's our generation's Nikola Tesla. That's how.
You're right. And I like the guy. I think he's honest. He's got compassion. He's trying to do what's right. He's trying to do what's good for the world. Actually, not just for himself. Not just for the United States, for the world. He is trying to do that.
He's a visionary.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just the way I feel.
Yeah,
Everybody has their own opinion, but
time will tell. Only time will tell. But yeah, he's definitely a visionary. Um,
So with the
okay,
way that
guys.
technology is going, Could Skynet be a thing, you think?
Oh yeah, we went
Oh,
past.
you're talking about the Skynet thing he did with the internet, with the satellites connecting each other, giving people a better signal. Is that what you're
Satellite
talking
internet.
about?
That was another brilliant.
Yeah, but that's still working. He's still working on that too, right?
Yeah, he wants to get over 11,000 satellites in the sky in the air.
Exactly. Yeah, when one goes out of place, the other one connects to another one to get to the other one. That's pretty clever. Yeah.
They jump and them gets blocked by clouds and shit. But yeah, that's another
Yeah.
blah blah blah. The satellite internet and phones have been around, but like he's setting up a true legitimate fucking grid.
That works.
Yeah. That's more reliable. Whatever. Yeah. But to answer your question, because obviously we got to go to a next topic soon. But yes, no, actually, Elon Musk is quite the opposite of Skynet because he's obviously involved with artificial intelligence research. They all companies,
but he also says, "Watch out for artificial intelligence. He'll make it too advanced."
That's what I was about to. Yes, thank you. Yeah. You know what? Go ahead. I've been talking too much, anyways.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. This is good.
I got to.
No, it's okay because you're the leader, so I'm just jumping in when I think of something. That's all.
We're honestly,
That's the same thing I'm doing.
Honestly, we're all fucking like
jumping. No, I think we're doing pretty good. No, actually, I think we're doing pretty good.
I think it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we're not talking to each other. We other.
No, but I think we're doing better now. We're chiming in and it's working.
But yeah, so anyways, fuck. What people don't realize, I didn't know this either. But this gentleman that owns a Tesla, he's a good friend of mine. Another good friend of mine. Another brother in arms. He owns a Tesla. He explained to me what people don't realize about Tesla. It's not a car company. It's a data collection company. They're collecting data. They're collecting data to progress the technology. It's not really a car cut. It's a data collection.
But what I want to know, do you have any bad friends? Do you have any bad friends of yours? You're always good friends of yours.
Yeah, I don't hang out with them. Yeah.
Hey, I got to get the cheap shot in there every once in a while.
I'll drink to that. I got friends down in low places. Oh my god, dude, this is fucked. To answer Eric's question, yes, and as Russ talked about, joined in as well. Yes, even though he is obviously heavily invested with artificial these techno hubs and blah blah tech companies. Yes, like Russ was saying, Elon is also he's a whistleblower saying, hey, yes, we can't let these things start. Exactly, we need to have a shut them down in case these fucking things try to stab us in the back.
To limit their intelligence.
And what he also advocated for is he said we should create a new administration, an artificial intelligence administration that regulates it to, you know what I mean, to keep us, on top of the food chain when it comes to AI, to kind of regulate, like, hey, motherfucker, no, that's too far. Reel it back, dude. You're going to fucking, you're going to Skynet us, man. Terminator this shit. Ah, fuck. We
got signal.
Just sort of dead silence, but I was like, oh, shit.
Why? It's 26 minutes and 27 minutes almost we've been talking.
No, like I couldn't hear anybody. I thought the fucking thing got fucked up.
So how come they got artificial intelligence and it's AI? Why isn't it IA? Intelligence artificial. I don't get it.
Yay. No MSG.
And how come everybody's going to the airport? How come they never have any nose ports? I mean, what the fuck? I think it's prejudice. They only have airports. They should have some nose ports and stuff.
Yeah, don't quit your. Yeah, nose force. The nose for that's funny. What you call it? Okay. Actually, so what's your take on that, Eric? Since you brought that question up,
He fell asleep.
Eric.
I don't think he's there.
No, he's not. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah,
Eric,
but his
Hi.
initials there.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
What are you
happened?
doing? You
Did you guys
poking
hear me
over
at
there or
all?
something? What you doing?
No, fuck no.
Where'd
Oh
you
my
go?
God, you know what? I'm so sorry. I've been saying stuff this whole time. I
Yeah, what have you been saying?
didn't have
I
this
knew
stupid.
something was wrong. I was like, what the fuck? There's
But
silence, dude.
Why? What have you been saying?
I'm sorry about that.
Why? What have you been
I,
saying about
I
what?
said a
You
whole
left
bunch
the
of stuff.
room?
You know. Yeah, it was a great podcast. I had to get to. My bad.
You left the room? What are you
No,
sorry
no,
about? Did
no.
you
I was
leave?
here. I was on
You
my
were?
phone. I was talking.
We didn't hear
Fuck.
nothing. Who are you
Did
talking
you
on the phone? You're supposed to
I
be
know.
talking to us.
did
So
you
that
put
was
your
the
ear
thing.
on the mute?
Huh?
No, but I didn't have my internet browser open. I was looking on Twitter.
Oh, you can't. Yeah,
So
you can't
it stops my mic.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's okay if you're listening to us on Twitter as long as you wouldn't listen to us on the shitter.
that's okay
No,
too.
that's sometimes.
You
There's
didn't
no,
get it.
there's no wrong with a pooping podcast.
Yeah. So you heard us, but we didn't hear you. No.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the next episode, the next episode is going to be us bullshitting while taking a shit.
Yeah, right.
On the shitter with Russ, Jake, and Eric.
Pass the roll.
What happened?
Oh my
Huh?
God. No, what I was saying was, I think that with Grok, if he perfects Grok and the way that he's working with it, oh shit, can you hear me?
What's grok?
Grok is Twitter's AI,
They got an AI.
and oh yeah, he has his own AI.
Who's working with it?
As
Who?
Elon, that's
Oh,
his. It's called Grok.
okay.
Yeah, and if he could get that perfected and it could think for itself like it does, and he gets the mechanics right with the robots, I
Yeah.
think it's limitless what he could do with the robot and the what with the brain AI. You know what? We're not talking. We're talking a small internet chip.
And like,
You know, that's his entire brain.
right. And it is he's the first one it is an interesting, not that I necessarily per se want bigger centralized, a bigger, larger size government with more fucking departments. But at the same time, it does make an interesting. Should have a governmental administration regulating the advancement of artificial intelligence, just like from from a national security, or we could just basically make as a part of like Homeland Security or one of those other departments, it basically just make it another division, the artificial intelligence division. Because I mean, it's national security. It's actually global security, like NASA and like asteroids and all.
Right.
You
Then you
know,
can call it AS.
So name one red line.
You can call it AS, artificial security.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, one thing. So
Or you
what do
can
you think
call it, wait a
would
minute, wait a minute,
be?
here's a better one. You can call it ASS, artificial security system. Artificial security system, ass.
Well, it's interesting that yeah. Well, it's interesting that you bring up. It actually kind of helps me with my to answer your question with Terminator. So as we seen, a huge fucking mistake was they gave full 100% control over the basically NORAD gave, or I think it was NORAD, whatever. The
Yeah,
United States military gave 100 control over the Skynet, the artificial intelligence. So that thing basically came to the conclusion: oh, human beings are fucking. We can do things so much better and more efficient. These things are inferior, and they're whatever the fuck. They do horrible things to each other. Let's wipe them off. So they basically nuked us, giving over full 100% autonomous control. That's a fucking red line, right? What they did is what they
right.
did in that's a red line. That's a big fucking red line.
Yeah, absolutely.
What they think is going to, it's a thing called symbiotic. I can't, but anyways, I forgot the term. But basically, in the future, humans and artificial intelligence, computers in general, we're going to merge consciousnesses. We're going to become digitalized. So we would be essentially cyborgs, which is a person that's a half robot, half human.
I hope it's my cock. Ha
Yeah.
ha ha. No.
So how come you always bring?
RoboCop.
Yeah. How come you always bring? Hey. Yeah. How come you always bringing things up? You never think bringing things down. I don't get it.
Yeah, let's burn her down. I agree, Pookie. Yeah. Bro.
Yeah. Cyborg.
Did you see that meme? Did you see that? Come out.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
about
be back.
Yeah, Russ. You remember RoboCop? You remember RoboCop?
Yeah.
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 The fucking meme. It says, "Man, that cop died on the job, and they still brought him back to life and made him go back to work."
Right.
There's like one. It was like the difference in generations when it comes to working. Like baby boomers, Generation X, millennials. So like the boomers, I'm gonna work every single day of the week, except I'm gonna need to take the Saturday off when I retire to die.
Oh wow.